Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome to PNP. It's your boy Rashad, one half of PNP. And today we have another entry into the draft profile series. Yes, they're coming along nicely. Make sure you hit that playlist. We have a playlist that you can watch all the draft profiles I've done so far. We got a nice little running list going. So make sure you hit that playlist and watch them all. They're pretty short, about 10 minutes. So take your time, learn something about these prospects. I will be following up with full game video breakdowns. That's what I typically do. I've added these draft profile breakdowns so that you can actually see and learn a little bit more about the prospect, because I typically don't do that. I typically just watch the games and just leave it at that. But we want to learn a little bit more about the prospect, so that's why we're doing this. Now, before we get into this, make sure that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, get these comments. Let me know what's good. We're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button for your boy. We're close. We're about a little under 1,500 away, so let's make that thing happen. Now, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. Devin Lloyd, linebacker out of Utah, 6'3", 232 pounds. This dude is nice. I gotta be honest, this guy was not on my radar. I was just doing some reading, doing some research, and I happened to just browse across his name. It came along the screen. I said, let me check this cat out. And I checked him out, and this dude is very, very talented. Now, we'll get into some strengths and weaknesses, but before we get into that, let me tell you a little bit about the guy. All right, he played all 14 games his freshman year, his redshirt freshman year on special teams. He had three appearances on defense. In 2019, his sophomore year, he started all 14 games at Rover linebacker, so outside linebacker. He was honorable mention, all Pac-12. He had 91 tackles, which was second on the team, 6.5 sacks. So he had a nice year, his second year, sophomore year. Then in 2020, he started all 5 games, again, COVID season, but he was Pac-12 All-Conference first team, okay? Sporting News All-America second team, and the Phil Steele All-America honorable mention. This dude was a Buckets Award and Pop Warner College Football Award finalist. That's important. Led the team in total tackles of 48. All right, and tackles for loss. So this dude, as you can see, the progression every year is getting better and better and better. And then this year, so far, he has played in all 11 games, starting 10 at Mike linebacker, so interior linebacker. He's currently the only FBS player this season with 13.5 tackles for loss and multiple interceptions. Important stat. Lot Impact Trophy Award quarterfinalist, PFF College Defensive Player of the Week, Rose Bowl game Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Week. This dude, he also already got the invite to the 2022 Reese's Senior Bowl, so he will be potentially at the Senior Bowl. Good chance he goes. He's a 2-time Buckets Award finalist last year and this year. The Ben Dark Award semifinalist. I mean, this dude's racked up all the awards, and he plays for Utah Pac-12, and I know nothing about it. It's pretty sad. I got to get up on my Pac-12 game. They play so late, it'd be like 1 o'clock in the morning by the time we get a Pac-12 game over here on the East Coast. So I got to do better. I have to do better. But let's go ahead and get into this dude's strengths and weaknesses, because he's got a lot of strengths and very few weaknesses. This is a fact. This is a fact, people. Now, the most important trait you want in your middle linebacker is the mental processing. How fast can they process a play? Instincts. Luke Kuechly was the best at diagnosing plays and attacking. It's almost like he knew the plays before they were called. He's good in coverage. He's good at reading, reacting to run plays. It was crazy. He's only allowed a passer rating when he's targeted in pass coverage of 79.9 throughout his career. Now, this is crazy. Now it's down to 47.5 in 2021, which ranks 5th amongst linebackers with 20-plus targets. So this dude, typically you got linebackers, their coverage is a weakness. This dude can actually cover, right? He has really good sideline to sideline speed. He can shut down an outside run game, and he also has the play strength to shed blocks, okay? He can shed blocks and get to the ball carrier. You're going to see that in this highlight video, okay? He takes great angles. Another thing you want to make sure you see in a linebacker is a linebacker that takes great angles. This is almost like geometry in motion. You have to take a good angle to make sure you get to the ball carrier. So and once he gets there, he's a very good tackler. He's missed only 8.9% of his tackle attempts this season, which is crazy. That's really good. And again, one other thing is the pass rushing ability. Very similar to Micah Parsons. He's versatile. He can play all across the line. He can play down line. He can stand up, give you a little Hassan Reddick. He can give you some Luke Kuechly. It's just a lot. He can play middle linebacker. He can play all over the place. Since becoming a starter in 2019, Lloyd has racked up 276 pass rush snaps. All right. Over that same period, he has 53 pressures and 16 sacks. 16 sacks, bro. It's some true defensive ends and edge rushers that don't have 16 sacks, bro. That's incredible. It is incredible. This dude is a diamond in the rough, bro. These type of linebackers are very hard to come by, and his weaknesses are very, very minimal. There are some reads, some reports that his athletic testing may not be up to par. We don't know that just yet. This is far before the combine. We don't know how he's going to test. He could be great, but according to my reads, and I combine a lot of different sources, athleticism may be one of those weaknesses, all right? But the guy has 3 years of consistent high-level production, and I think he's going to be very, very solid. Now, let's get into some of these player highlights. I think it's important that we take a look at this dude and what he can bring to the game. Now, here we go. Let's line this up. This is a play where, he just, again, shows that pass rush ability. The pass rush ability, dog. He just shakes. You see this little this shook and jive he gave your boy? Shook the guard got skinny, got right between the gap and made that thing happen. Again, got skinny and makes the sack, bro. This dude has pass rushing chops. Very similar to Micah Parsons right now with the Cowboys. Again, like I said earlier. Here's a play, again, run stopping. Elite run stopping, okay? Your linebackers have to be able to read and react. You can see him read. He shot that gap. And all this offensive lineman can do is just be like, yo, what just happened? What just happened? This is on a 3rd and 3 play, too. Critical play in third quarter. And they smacking Oregon right now. And look what he does. Boom. Shoots that gap and delivers a punishing blow. Punishing blow. Very good play by Lloyd right there. That was very Luke Kuechly-esque right there. And then, look, hand in the dirt. That man got his hand in the dirt, lining up an edge rusher, bro. Defensive end. What does he do? Oh, he just gonna spin move this cat. Again, didn't complete the sack, but the threat is there. This dude has pass rushing chops. Very important. And now we got him as a stand-up linebacker, interior linebacker. And what does he do? He gets busy. Reads that run. And again, the read and react. He knows where the play is going. Got skinny, plugged the gap, and then finished the tackle. Very good play. He was gap solid. He played his gap and knew where he needed to be and finished it. And then this right here is just sideline to sideline speed right here. Sideline to sideline, showing off that speed, showing off those good angles. Remember I talked about it earlier? The geometry. This is geometry in motion. Look at him take that good angle and then make the tackle. That's very good. We've seen the Panthers, especially Panthers fans, we've seen some bad angles being taken, especially last year. I ain't going to say what number he wears, but we saw some bad angles last year. And then this right here is just good athleticism, reading the play, knowing that he couldn't get to the quarterback, drop back, read the play, knew it was a screen. This is just good instincts, and he picks that football off. Very good instincts right here. Very good instincts. Good hands, good concentration to pull that football in. Very good play. Very good play by Devin Lloyd here. This dude is a solid talent, y'all. Very good player. I'm excited too, man. And again, this is not, I say this 1,000 times, this is not just for Panthers fans. You should be excited about seeing this type of linebacker play. Micah Parsons is the blueprint. This dude follows it up, and he is a very capable player. If you need that hybrid guy that can play edge rusher, that can play middle linebacker, that can line up and is a defensive weapon, we're starting to see these guys. Jeremy Chin, Jeremiah Wusu-Karamoa, all these guys that can line up all over the place. He's another one, bro. chop it up. He's going to be a first-round pick. I think he's going to be a mid to late first-round pick, but I think he's going to be there. Depends how he tests athletically. Again, this is done before the combine, so we don't know the combine numbers yet. But Devin Lloyd is a player I like. Shout out to him. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. I'm out. Peace.